I knew this day would come. I was hoping it was not so soon. I was hoping at least until I hit at least a good 3 subs before I even do this what if. But unfortunately, here we go. Hello everybody, this is Dunkle Dylan here, God of fucking chaos. And today, as my voice clearly sounds nowhere close to happy, I think we all know why. It doesn't take a fucking expert to know why. Nice horse, though. I'll admit. As you all know, I am not a big fan of what we're gonna do. I think we all know, as soon as you saw the picture, I don't want to do this. But unfortunately, I will have to do this because I know I can't avoid it all the time. So, why does God love punishing me? I fucking hate you. With all my heart right now. Oh, especially you subscribers, because you all been asking for this. And it's not even fucking funny. So, let's just get to the fucking video. So, let's just get to the part where we all... Ooh, excuse me. All know. Oh. What if Deku was a Stan user? Luckily, this is not even going to be uploaded until the 3rd. And luckily, actually no, I'll still upload it to this day. Let's just get it over with. So, for those who do not know what a Stan user, luckily, a Stan user is mostly just a guy who's able to use some type of avatar. I don't know much about it because I don't really like JoJo Bizarre Adventures. I never understood it, and I don't think I ever will. Plus, all the pair characters are always mega buff up to the point you can easily mistake them for a fucking gym guy who literally goes to the gym and eats too many protein diets. And I'm talking about the powder. I'm not talking about the actual protein diet that more people would mostly do. Which, never. Happens. So, let's get to the best part. So pretty much in this one, I created my own. I created a stand, so don't think I got it from any fucking fucked up shit. In this one, I'm gonna say Midoriya is like a bounty hunter. For the safety, for the sake of my sanity. Because I don't want to deal with it. And you all can laugh all you want, but I really don't want to deal with it. So pretty much in this... So when we start off with Midoriya, we're just walking around. Now, what's his stand called? I forgot to mention. It's called Ghost. I don't know if there's an actual stand called that, but here's the best way of thinking about it. Ghost is a samurai type samurai type stand. I think we all know where I'm going at this. And he's able to use something called fear, which allows him to actually strike fear into people. Even stands fear this place and fear him. A lot of stand users actually fear, but at the same time respect him. But he's still, in their mind, not someone to fuck with or double cross. There's only one downside to using his stand, and that is the fact that they can go heartless mode. And Ghost is one of the most dangerous forms. Ghost is, like I said, a type of samurai. For those who do not... And I'm talking about, like, I think we all know where I'm going with this. It does not need to take a frickin' expert to actually know. So pretty much the Ghost also uses a type of sword, or called the Centipede's Wrath. I actually got the idea from the sword from Tokyo Ghoul. That's what it's mostly can do. It can actually do like a Tokyo Ghoul thing. Which is something, even I'll admit, I wouldn't want to mess with. So pretty much, this is when Midoriya gets to them. And he just literally just goes up to them. Now, after that, Midoriya literally this is when we get to Midoriya, and he just comes across. What's the new? This is when he just comes across a bounty, which is very rare in my opinion. And ow, damn Archer. This is when pretty much this is when Midoriya goes to them, and he just he's the new. This is when he just sees the people. Mostly, he's going after a wanted criminal. And in case you're wondering, did Midoriya give up on his dream to actually become, a hero? Well, yes. Yes, he did. So Midoriya travels the place and literally looks for bounties. That's what he mostly uses his stand for. So pretty much after that, when he gets to the bounty, they just see him. And by the way, Midoriya's been doing this ever since he was 8, so pretty much you can imagine that. But anyway, let's get to the fucking point. Midoriya's looks is, well, actually he looks a lot like, what were those people's called? Well, he looks a lot like, and at the same time does not look like JoJo. He doesn't have the hat, but he has like a leather jacket. The only difference is he actually has a hood over his jacket, which is very rare for leather jackets, and also he's always wearing a mask and sunglasses. He always likes to keep his face covered. He's not a big fan of actually people seeing who he is because he doesn't want people to find out how he's able to summon an OP fucking samurai. So that's what he does. He mostly just keeps it hidden. He keeps his face hidden from other stand users. He knows they exist because he's faced one before. He doesn't remember their name, but he didn't like them. One bit. So he tries his best to actually to keep his distance from them is the best way of saying things. So, yeah. After that, Midoriya literally goes to the bandits, and this one they attempt to attack him because they didn't even try to waste his words. They know who he is. And this is when he activates his stand and he says, Ghost. Which is summons the samurai, and the samurai just chops him up like frickin' sushi. He turned him into sushi. Except the main leader. He walks towards the main leader. And if I remember correctly, no one can see these stand users. And before you even fucking ask, no, he does not pose. Unlike the other stand users. Which, in his mind, is always fucking stupid. Like, why would he pose? In his mind, it was always a dumbass thing to do. Even he admits. And he fucking hates stand users. Even though he is one. Anyway, once we actually get to Midoriya, this is when the guy says, what do you want? Midoriya holds out a poster. Mind you, Midoriya is 10 right now. Ow. So he's been doing this for a good 5 years. Actually, no, I'm going to say he's in his 20s. That sounds a little bit fair. And he just puts the poster right to the guy's head, checks it, and realizes it's the guy. And he's wanted alive. Midoriya puts out some handcuffs. Yeah, I'll go with you. Just don't kill me. This is when pretty much he doesn't. But it does not mean Midoriya likes the idea of sparing this guy. Oh no, he hates the idea. But he has to. Otherwise, he won't get paid. So pretty much he does. So after that, Midoriya literally gets to the bounty station. And he just comes across the guy. Nice. Mostly the guys that he would have worked with, if he cared. Cared about being a hero. So pretty much after that, Midoriya starts walking out until someone blocks him. He immediately does not care. But this is when the guy puts a bounty, when he gives him a bounty, and just walks off. This is when the Midoriya sees the bounty, and it's from the Hero Academy. He takes it in disgust at the fact that heroes need a monster like him. So he goes. This is when he gets on his bike. Yeah, Midoriya rides a bike. And his bike is a lot. He calls his bike like what was the Japanese word for it? Shit. What was it? It was a Japanese term for betrayal. I don't remember what it's called, but I'm gonna say it's betrayal. Hell. Oh, that's what he calls his bike, which is a pure jet black with a Japanese dragon-like way. I don't know if it's Japanese. I actually don't remember. But it's the serpent-like dragons. I think they're Japanese or Chinese, or are they both? I don't remember. It's been a while since I actually done a Japanese or Chinese versions of dragons. You all know that. So anyway, Midoriya it's to the next location, which is nothing big. Once he actually gets to the place, though, and he sees who he's up against. Yeah, he can tell very quickly. So pretty much Midoriya comes across this is when Midoriya pretty much drives there and just sees a couple of heroes. You must be and this one he walks by them and immediately uses his stand to cut the door open like Swiss cheese. This is when this is when they come across the new Japanese. This is when he just walks in. This is when he realized they walked into the Yakuza. The Yakuza men try to attack him, but Midoriya chops them all down with his ghost. Now this one attempts to fly against him, but Midoriya grabs the guy and just snaps his neck. Yes, Midoriya knows how to fight. He ain't stupid. Anyway, we get to Jojo. Another. Looks like the bounty has been collected. By who? They call him the Bloodmaker. Yes, I'm gonna say that's his mercenary name because no one knows how he does it. He always makes the enemies look like they died from a frickin' blood-curdling thing being ripped apart. You think he has a stand user? In case you're wondering, yes, there are heroes, but mostly they do have quirks. There are some stand users that actually joined UA, but it's rare. Possibly. Maybe we'll check it out. He could be a student of UA. I highly doubt it, I'll admit it. You admit? You doubt it? Stand users are not a big fan of joining UA, especially for a lost cause. So it could be probably a ruthless one. Once Midoriya, this is when we get to Midoriya, who gets to the guys. Head on, and this is when he just sees them. The other Yakuza actually, well, they defeat him. They try to defeat him, and this is when the leader pops up. So, you're the infinite stand user that everyone's been talking about. Midoriya doesn't say anything. Not much of a talker, are you? I see. Take it a guess, speak is not your thing. I understand. But at the same time, I am very disgusted that a stand user uses his stand for mostly mercenary work. This is when he gets into a standing pose. Before he can say anything, Midoriya ordered his stand to attempt to cut off his head. But this is when the stand and just comes across him. And this is when the guy is surprised to realize he was not going to let him pose. As a matter of fact, Midoriya's not posing either. I see. You do not hold a position of stand, and yet you don't even pose. Pose. Midoriya just gives an annoyed look because he wants this done. He doesn't want to talk. So pretty much they start fighting. This is when the Yakuza summons his stand. I'm going to say it's whatever stand you want to think it is. Yes. This is when the samurai start. This is when his ghost actually fights the stand while Midoriya fights the stand user. And they start fighting in a brutal fight. Midoriya immediately notices the weak point and punches the guy right between the ribs. It's God. How did he know that location? And this is when Goat now just grabs the stand from the guy and literally just puts him in a hold. This is when Midoriya grabs his knife, puts it to the guy's neck, and literally just slits his throat. This is when the stand now fades. I don't know how stand user. I don't know what happens to the stand, and when the stand user dies, so I'm gonna say it dies with him. So pretty much after that, Midoriya walks off. And this is when pretty much everyone just sees him covered in blood with the head of the Yakuza boss. And he just walks away and gives the head to the Nezu, and holds his hand out. Ah, I see. Well, here's your money. There's still... And he walks off. And he's walking off. Give up, Nezu. He's not going to join you away. All Might. Normally you wouldn't say that. I can tell. He hates heroes. There's no point. Besides, he just murdered a man in cold blood. We needed him for questioning. True, but he still gets paid. Not much, but it's still good. But nonetheless, I think he doesn't care as long as he gets paid. He should care about all lives. All Might, if he cared about anyone's life, as you think we know by now. You're right. Midoriya gets there, and this is when he comes across JoJo. So, you're the infamous ghost. You're the stand user everyone's been talking about, huh? The great ghost. You don't look much to me. Midoriya just gives the unamused look. You truly don't talk, do you? It's true what they say. Silent, but dangerous. Well, unfortunately... Well, anyway, my name is JoJo. Midoriya. It just gives the look. If it wasn't for the fact that the mask and the sunglasses, he gives the look like, what the fucking name is that? But Midoriya doesn't say a damn thing. I see you don't talk. Wow, you really don't talk much, do you? Well, anyway, I want to see what you're capable of, if you don't mind. This is when JoJo shows his stand. This is when Ghost pops up, and immediately, this is when JoJo sees his stand, completely pissed. I never seen him this angry. Do those two have a history or something? Oh, finally, I can skip this. This is when Midoriya walks up. This is when pretty much Ghost puts his hand on his sword, and JoJo stands, starts to get ready. But this one he hears, "Don't. We have a bigger problem." But, sir, how did he? You know this person? You know this guy's stand user? Of course, this is Ghost, one of the most feared and hated most hated that stands. He's feared across the world. He's feared. No stand user would have the balls to fight its stand and user. Why? They don't want to end up dead. Or worse. What could be worse than dying? Midoriya. This is when he says, this is Midoriya we're talking about. But if he had to describe Ibem, he's not a very nice guy. I still wish to see what he's capable of, though. It's your funeral. Oh. This one's the stand user attempts to fight Ghost, but Ghost is immediately behind JoJo and has the blade between his neck. Heck. This is when Ghost says, "Stand down. You will never be able to beat me. An event as your fat last stand user. You're pathetic, and you always will be." He's that fast. How fast is this guy? I didn't even see him move. Lucky for you, your stand user doesn't have a bounty, or my user would have killed him by now. And this is when the blade immediately disappears and is back to the stand world. Very impressive, kid. He walked. And this one he realized, but the way he also pulled the finishing act. Where did he go? Oh. He knew what he was doing. Wait. How much do you know about Ghost? There's a humongous legend about Ghost. Ghost is rumored to be the first ever stand user to be the first ever Une stand, which means not a good stand. Long ago, there was a samurai that goes by the name of Une Hitakire, a well-famous samurai turned pirate. He slaughtered everyone in his path, including his own kin. No one was safe from him or his crew. He made Blackbeard look like a nice guy. He slaughtered everyone, women, children, and it doesn't matter who he plundered, as long as he got it. No one dared face him, and few lived to tell the tale. Oh. Except you. Me? Yes. He spared you, but out of annoyance. You're lucky. You caught him. I'm in a good mood. He did not feel like attacking you. If he did, you'd be dead by now. Good to know. So he was just being generous. Oh yeah. He was definitely being generous. How many people fear him? Many fear him. Many don't have the balls to actually fight him. They either end up dead or wishing they were dead. So he's that dangerous. Yes, he is. You think we'll have to deal with him later? Who? That stand user? Doubt it. He's not really a big... I can tell. Well, he's not in the mood. If he was, we'd be dead. Or wishing we were dead. What do you mean? Legend has it that Ghost's blade traps the soul of all the innocent they said he slaughtered. As long as Ghost gets his blood, he's pretty much okay. That kid's very lucky. That kid's obviously 15. He's been having that stand and ever since he was 5. I could tell. Must be one powerful stand. And in case you're wondering what Ghost looks like, think the Ghost of Tsushima. I think that's where you got it. But also with the armor of the God of War. Or you know, the Easter egg where you get, that's what his armor looks like. Like, I forgot to mention that, didn't I? Whoops. And anyway, this is when Midoriya walks away. But this is when he gets a phone call. Well, a text message. He picks it up, and you just see a calmness around him. But he doesn't let his guard down. Good thing, too, because he caught a blade, which is not from Ghost. He sees it, and it comes from a freaking assassin. This is when Ghost pops up and just turns the poor guy. It looks like he just exploded. And now, this one Midoriya's thinking, shit, now he's gonna be pissed. When Midoriya gets home, he knocks on the door 3 times. Must have gotten blood on all over his coat. This is when he sees the guy. I see we got blood all over our coat. He scratches his head and does a nervous chuckle. Alright, hand it over. He hands over the jacket. Hello? And this is when pretty much he helps the guy. Thanks for helping me. This is when he's thinking, at least you're happy. Happy, Matthew. At least you're happy. Hey, are you forgetting something? Midoriya, he rolls his eyes and he pulls his mask down and just kisses Matthew. Thanks, honey. He borrows. Fucking flies. Anyway, this is when Ghost just looks at them. But he doesn't look at them in bloodlust. He looks at them in calmness because he has a reason to protect them. Good thing, too. So, did you bump into anyone? Yeah, another stand user. They've been pumping up. They're rare, so this one was different. This man's stand user knew Ghost. Truly? Truly. Somehow he knew, but I don't know how he knew at the same time. I bet that. Well, at least you're okay. So, how did you get your jacket all bloodied? I was hacked by an assassin. Again? That's the 99th time you've been attacked. What can I say? I'm feared. You're feared, but you're also respected. I swear, people will mistake you for the Fist of the North Star. They already call me the Phantom Fist. That's because people never see me move. Everyone thinks I either have everyone thinks I either have a quirk or I'm just really good with my hands. If only they knew the truth. Is your wheelchair busted again, honey? No, not this time. I had to get a new one. Huh. Alrighty then. Now why don't you relax? I'll have dinner ready in a moment. And this when I hear a knock on the door. Can you go get that? I know I told you to react, sir. I got it. This when Midoriya checks the hole that you can see through, and he sees a couple of heroes. It's your father. Great. He opens the door to see Wild Mud. Like this when he sees heroes. Hi. I'm not here to recruit you. I'm not for Nezu. I swear. He lets him in. Hello, Father. Hey, son. How you doing? Pretty good. Has he talked yet? Nope. Not yet. How do you two even communicate? In his way. In his ways. But he's a nice guy, I swear. As long as you're happy. Both of you. And I see we still see Ghost. The Ghost pops up. And this is when the guy sees a female stand. Yes, I know, I don't know. Yes, you're all probably saying there's no female stands, but in this one I'm gonna say there is. Yes, so shut up. So pretty much, this is when Midoriya just lays down. How does he sleep with that mask on? I don't get it. Literally, he always either has a mask, a bandana, or a full-on hockey mask that he covers his face with. He only takes it off when we're having sex. Out, bold words. Well, you were gonna ask. Ask when will you do it? Wait, since when did you two have sex? Sex 2 days ago. Oh. So, did you have fun with it? Oh, I had fun. I'm not lying. But he had to face another stand user again. Again? And he was nearly assassinated. Again. So that's 3 stand attacks this week, and 99 attempts on your life this month. Midoriya shrugs like he doesn't know why. Luckily for you, everyone thinks you have a quirk. Midoriya thinking, for real? Oh, that's pathetic. Well, anyway. Hey. Are you two doing alright? Not much. Oh, and I brought your favorite snacks. This is when Midoriya is given. Hold up. Taki's Nitro. I think I'm saying that right. Yeah, Taki's Nitro. Oh, which are actually not that bad. I had worse. I wonder what the regular Takis taste like. Anyway, yes, I have Takis. Do not judge me. But like I said, I prefer the Nitro. They're actually not that bad. Oh, my back. That's what I get for are leaning too much on the keyboard. Well, anyway. Wait, this is when Midoriya instantly grabs the family-sized Takis, and this is when, and his boyfriend is given, well, Matthew is given a smoothie. Thanks. Thanks. No problem. So Nezu hasn't given up on trying to recruit Midoriya. Nope. Oh, he's determined. I don't know why. You think he might know about Ghost? Doubt it. Nezu thinks that stands are a myth. But I know better. Really, I think it's to prove that even a mercenary can be a hero. So, I still see you refuse to do the posing thing. He flips off Matthew's father. But I get it. Not everyone tastes. Besides, I don't think Ghost would even respect you if you done the stupid posing thing. Yeah, why do stand users do the posing thing? For intimidation or showing what type of stand they use. Is that why we came across the one guy who posed like a kitty cat? Yeah, no, that guy was just pure ass psychopathic. Like, you're lucky Ghost killed him already. So, Ghost. Anything else happen? No, not much. Huh, alrighty then. In case you're wondering, no, Matthew's not a stand user. But he knows they exist. So he doesn't really try to trifle with them. This is when Matthew, who says, wait, shit, my brownies. Matthew, this is when Midoriya's was about to open the Taki bag, but he puts it down. I'm waiting for the brownies. Seriously? If I knew you liked brownies more, I would have bought you a box. Actually, he's okay with his boyfriend's brownies. Huh. Well, that's good to know. Oh, Ghost? And immediately, this one Midoriya is getting a phone call, and he realizes it's from Inko. And he deletes his number, and he blocks her. For the 10th time. Let me guess, Inko? He nods. Still trying to convince you to go to UA Academy? He nods in a frustrated look. But it doesn't show because of the mask. Figured. She has not forgiven you for killing Hasashi Midoriya, not forgiving you for killing your own father. He shrugs like, I don't give a damn. Although, who would give a damn about a pedophile? I got a chuckle. Oh. He doesn't know what you're talking about. Don't play dumb with me. I heard that chuckle. Well, anyway, I should get going. Already? I just pulled up the brownies. At least have one. I guess one won't hurt. Thanks, son. Bye. This is when Midoriya goes. Where are you going? And this is when he points at washing his hands. This is when he pretty much says in sign language he's going to wash his hands. Oh, okay. When Midoriya goes in there, this is when he hears Matthew screaming, and immediately Ghost and him pop. Now, in case you're wondering, Midoriya still, as Tat was washing his hands, and he immediately notices a couple of people trying to rob the place. This is when they point his gun at him, but Ghost pops up and decapitates all three of them. And slicing one person so much in half that he needs a mistake make their fate is being mauled to death by a frickin' meat shredder. This is when the female robber tries to run away, but Ghost pulls out a bow. Midoriya is just thinking, death arrow. The arrow pierces the girl and literally cleaves her in half. Blood is spilled everywhere. Midoriya? Then Midoriya realized he fucked up because he got blood all over the place. This when he says in sign language, I'll go get a mop. Thank you. Now I gotta replace the door again. This is getting annoying. Are you sure we should move out of the country? Midoriya thinking, not a bad idea, but if it wasn't for the fact that Stan will know we're on the run, and it just increases our chances. That and also Inko would not allow me to leave unless I become a hero. And only go on missions. Anyway, this is when, and pretty much he got done mopping the floor. And this is when literally Midoriya just walks up to the guy. He's knowing, that Midoriya is gonna deal with them. Deal with them? Huh. I guess anything's possible, huh? They nod. Anyway, this is when he attempts to walk out, but this is when he walks out, but this is when he sees another stand user. What was the vampire's name again? Hold up. Yep. Okay, what was his name? Yeah, still trying to get used to the vampires. Dio Vampire. That's literally his name? Dio? Woo, what a shitty ass name! Well, anyway, this is when Midoriya notices him. So, you're the infamous stand user. Midoriya thinking, oh, this guy is fucking ugly. Yeah. I am Dio, and I came to kill you. Ooh. Not even as a name, Midoriya just goes, Pwah! That slaps me right in the knee. I'm sorry, what? You kill me? That's priceless. This is when Dio, I swear that's the dumbest name I ever heard in my life, it attempts to use his stand, which I also don't know what that is, I'll be on it. This? And this one they attempts to use it, but Midoriya goes blocks it. Huh. It's been a good century, great vampire. Didn't I cut off your head years ago? Oh, Jorio Karyu. The fuck? That's his name? Jorio Karyu? What a shitty ass name! Anyway, this is when Karu. This is when Midoriya literally gets over there. But this one goes, blocks everything blocks him, but Midoriya, also fights this vampire. And they both start fighting, and this is when they first manage to cut him. Midoriya just smirks. And immediately they notice, and this is when he notices it too. Why is he smirking? No one normally smirks. You don't have to hold back anymore. Or that guy. He just smirks wider. And this one Ghost says, as on it. And this one Ghost just draw. Oh, it's his second blade. And a black aura surrounds the sword. Midoriya immediately pops up right in front of Dio. Dio's surprised and thinking, is this guy also a vampire? Midoriya's eyes that are red, and this one said as Tushima's wrath. No, Midoriya says Tushima's wrath of the ghost. And this one and Ghost just slice it just through the stand. And Midoriya just punches through the guy, immediately making the vampire explode. Oh, the only thing left is the freaking spinal cord. Pathetic. Immediately, the other stand user is looking at it in awe. This one he hears, "Honey, dinner's ready." Me, coming. I'm gonna have to wash my hands and my shirt. Why? Blood again? Don't look at me. Maybe some vampire tried to kill us. Again? That's the fifth. That's a new one. Normally vampires don't piss you off. Oh, he literally made my day, though. He said he was gonna beat me. Doubt it. With JoJo, all he thinking is, well, shit! He killed him in one blow! How powerful is that stand? And this one they continue eating. So, you got any idea where we're gonna move? You're actually okay moving? My father's retiring because of his back. And because he lost his leg, remember? You got any idea where we should live? The more safest place? Russia? We gotta worry about the Russian mafia. Who's dumb enough to mess with a stand user? True, but still. Got any other ideas? England? I heard England's okay. Sure. England it is then. To the Queen. Then. To the Queen, and may God rest her soul. And this one they both clank their cups. And that's what they do. They move to England. Midoriya takes a little bit of vacation from the usual stuff. And the father mostly works at a donut shop, so he's okay. And that's it, everybody. That's the one shot of What If Deku Was a Stand User. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. This has been Dunkle Dylan here, God of Chaos, and I will see you all in the next vid.